Hi, this is Brett Douglas. Tonight's video is going to be about John Conyers, a U.S. Congressman who was involved in sexual misconduct again, another liberal perv. John Conyers was born May 16, 1929. He's the 44th Dean of the U.S. House of Representatives. He was a leading member of the Committee of the Judiciary, but he quit today. Unexpectedly, expected, whatever you want to say. And he flew coach back to Michigan. Guess he's going to try to manipulate his voters into believing that this is all false. But there's too much information for him to get off on this. I think the 88-year-old man is going down. He's going to end his political career not a very happy man. His wife, who he married when he was 61, was 25 years old at the time. She's recently been in prison for 37 months on bribery charges. There's also a couple others that women who came forward and have proof. And one of them is named Dina Mayer. She's 77 years old now. She worked for Mr. Conyers from 1997 to 2005. She's said things right on TV that even during meetings he's pretended he's dropped pens and stuff and reached up her skirt and all kinds of other allegations, which probably are true. Because there was another one named Melanie Sloan, who Nancy Pelosi even came out and said that she didn't believe her at first, but now she does. She's a former prosecutor who has, knew that she knows, obviously, if she lies, that she could get in a lot of trouble. So it keeps all the, the manure keeps rolling downhill. And now it looks like it's going back up and it's getting some of the top ones, which is good news. We don't need any of these liberal pervs in Congress. It's all liberals. The ones that they say are, conservative, like Roy Moore, it's obvious. He's a good Christian. They just don't want him to win. Alabama, remember, vote Roy Moore, December 12th. Very important. Now I'm going to go over some of these other people that are coming up too. Al Green. This one is a beauty. He's accused of having sex with this drug-addicted staffer and then actually trying to sue her after. You just look at that guy and you see mean man and a perv all written all over him. And of course Barney Frank. Barney Frank, Barney Frank he's not involved, but excuse me, I keep mistaking those two, Barney Frank and Al Franken. Al Franken is obviously a perv. Barney Frank, I'm sorry for saying that, but they look alike to me. Barney Frank and Al Franken. It's hard to tell them apart, but Barney Frank is not part of the political system anymore, which is kind of good, especially since I live in Connecticut. But sorry about that, Barney Frank, for putting you tied with a sexual predator. But forget that for now anyways. This John Conyers one, he has to go. He's a bigwig in the political system too, and he's a Democrat. But now, if you if you think about if you think about it, Al Green being gone would be good news too, because he's the one that keeps going for impeachment of Donald Trump. he has a lot of balls. You know, all this stuff going down about him, sex with a drug addicted staffer, and he is accusing Donald Trump of being immoral. A lot of balls there. But anyways, a lot of stuff is going on. I'm sure there'll be more tomorrow. This is just the political. We have all the news people too, the Fox News people. Remember Roger Ailes and Bill O'Reilly, and then in Hollywood, there's Sylvester Stallone, Oliver Stone. It's never ending. At first, when people were saying that, 30% of Congress is a bunch of sick pervs, I didn't believe them. Now I'm starting to really believe that that number could be a third or even possibly higher. So, please comment on this and see what's going on. And again, I'm sorry, Barney Frank. But, till next time, this is Brett Douglas. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.